Taylormade DHY here and the Stealth Hybrid. So both from the Stealth family. Which one should you go for and why? Two very stealthy, good looking clubs, two clubs full with tech and are very well made. So if you're going to go for one of these, you know you're going to get a very good quality club. Now, when it comes to which one might suit you best, a few things to bear in mind with these two clubs. So one is bridging the gap between hybrid and iron, but it's very much an iron. So this one is an iron. It's got a straight face. It's got some weight off the face, but nowhere near as much as this. See how much further set back this club is, meaning the center of gravity will come away from the face, giving it maybe a little bit more stability as you come through on the miss hits. The other thing with a hybrid is you're going to get a curved face, roll and bulge. And the curved face is often what saves more golfers out there than not. So what happens if I hit the ball out the heel here, it tends to curve to the right. So what they do is they curve the face to start the heel, the left side of the club, a bit further left. So the ball starts left, then curves back more towards target. Vice versa if I hit it out the toe. So if I hit it this end of the club, that tends to curve the ball to the left. So what happens is they point this part of the club a little bit more to the right. So the ball actually starts to the right and tries to curve back towards target. You haven't got that on these. They are straighter faced. Now, by having the center of gravity off the face like you do with a hybrid, you might hit some shots where the ball kind of spins up in the air, so you can get shorter variations, where with the driving iron equivalent more, you're going to get more of a flatter, consistent spinning flight. So if you're someone coming up short a lot with your approaches, but you strike it quite well, this is where the U or the DHY iron kind of comes into play, because this will give that kind of flat stinger flight. So with both of these clubs at 19 degrees, the iron version here, I've hit that pretty average and it's still not ballooning up, it's kind of going forwards. And that's what these are great for. You can get real good run outs, maybe coming into greens, a bit harder to stop for some, but you're going to get that good flat out running shot, all coming from the way it's built. Where the Stealth Hybrid, you look at a bit more club head, which for lots is more confidence building, and you're going to get that kind of higher, I mean, I generally get slightly higher launching. Peak heights are very much the same, just 1 degree or extra in the launch, and you get a bigger variations in spins, like you can get the low and high spinning ones with this. I mean, this one's totaling definitely further for me because, again, I'm so much more of a hybrid player. If you think about the distance you're hitting these clubs, so for me, I'm hitting it around 220 to 250 with these two clubs. That's going to happen on a fairway from generally places I want it to launch. So I'm going to go more with this because this is going to take launch away. And I'm going to be playing from 250 out off fairways on slightly downhill lies, side hill lies, as well as uphill as well, where it might go too high, and that's where the driving iron would benefit. So you always win some and then you lose some. But the general pattern is I'm going to hit the hybrid from the fairway and the semi. I think the iron, I'm going to struggle a bit more from kind of the scrubbier lies. So that's why I'm always going to go for a hybrid. I play with lots of golfers who are great with long irons, don't touch hybrids, and that suits their game as well. I think basically you want as much help as possible, go with a hybrid. If you've got some speed and ability to strike it, you've got the option of both, and it's a case of you going to try and seeing which one comes out best for you. For me, and the majority of people I teach, hybrids definitely win.